Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. It is Monday, April 6th, 2026. I'm back solving the puzzle for Saturday, April 4th. I'm going to try a trifecta of puzzles today. I didn't get to Saturday or Sunday over the weekend, so I'm going to try doing both of those along with today's puzzle for April 6th. So we'll see how far we get. I have a decent amount of time, but we'll see. Today's puzzle is by Royce Ferguson, or Saturday's puzzle, I should say, is by Royce Ferguson, who has contributed a small number of puzzles to the New York Times. I think it was 4th or 5th. And it's a Saturday, so we'll expect a tricky, themeless puzzle with lots of tricky or misdirecting or punny cluing, some longer stacks of entries, and hopefully some pretty fresh fill. So let's get into the puzzle for Saturday, April 4th, a construction by Royce Ferguson. Conceited sort disrespectfully. Could be a number of things. They're not hard to beat. Eggs, maybe? What else is not hard to beat? They're not hard to beat. Eggs is my guess. Win after add out say. So we're looking at this break serve. So add out is advantage for the receiver in a tennis game. So one in a tennis match, in each game, one person is serving, the other one is receiving, and after they reach 40 all, which is called deuce, either party has to score 2 consecutive points to win. The first of those gives them an advantage before they finally win the game. Add in is advantage for the server. Add out is advantage for the receiver. And if you win a game in which you were receiving, not serving, you are said to have broken serve. So I think we want break serve there. Tire out. To wear out, maybe? It doesn't look great. I'll check the downs in a second. Popular loaves for corned beef sandwiches. Loaves. I mean, corned beef on rye, I think, but what kind of rye? Maybe marble rye? Marble rise? That could be. We'll find out. Resort that bans snowboarding. Is this going to be like Alta or one of those Vail or one of those ski resorts? Bans snowboarding, though. That's strong. Protectors of a queen. Chess? Or ants or bees or something? Let's check the downs. Lunchbox staples for short. Oh. Well, certainly with an S at the end, right? Twist, lick, dunk product. Okay, so this is going to be an Oreo. So maybe these are PBJs, and maybe this, I'm not right about that. I'm not even sure about the PB&Js. Maybe it still looks a little weird. Cry feebly. Do we want mule like a kitten? I'm not convinced. I'm convinced of break serve at this point. I'm not convinced of anything else in here. Staple of many a free app. I would have thought ads. Staple of many a free app. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like the J there. Some silent yeses. To escort away. Junipero Blank, founder of the San Francisco Mission. I don't know why I would know that. One of the Starks on Game of Thrones. This looks like Arya. That is a character's name. Scandinavian name that becomes a number if you add an E inside it. Sven becomes 7. That works. Type of stanza. Rise looks okay here. Protectors of a queen. So this does look like ants. What kind of ants? I do want Oreo here, right? Yeah, okay. What other kind of rye could this be? Jewish rise? That could work with the PB&Js. Soldier ants would protect the queen. Okay. Staple of many. A free app. Paid something? Paid upgrade or paid version? Or a conceited sword is a pompous ass. Well, that works out quite well. A type of stanza could be a sestet. Yeah, okay. Sarah or Sarah. To escort away could be to usher out. Some silent yeses. Okays. Tourist hotspot in Uttar Pradesh is Agra, the location of the Taj Mahal. So the Sarah, Hudipero Sarah, I guess. Okay, signs. Some silent yeses. Does that work? Heaven forbid, God no. Paid ad. Okay. Could be. Building manages informally soups for superintendents. Deal. A pact could be another word for a deal. Member of a militant Islamic movement in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Member. I don't know. Sun, prefix. So we want a helio. So for instance, heliocentric or heliosphere comes from the Greek god Helios, the god of the sun. Mentioned, maybe cited. Really? Is it? Is this Talib, like someone from the Taliban? Certain particle accelerator. Certain. Why certain? I wonder if this is a play on words and we don't want something from like physics. Average. So, possibly. Chart toppers. Hits something? Oh yeah, what was this? Waste watchdog for short. I guess the EPA. To tire out. Maybe. This could be Alta. Long-standing code of conduct. Long-standing code of conduct. Agreed to a proposal. Rocket to the moon, for example. Space something? To tire out is to poop out, maybe? Space, if this is Alta. When Buddhism's Bodhi Day is observed. Well, with the C there, and if it is a C there, that's got to be December. Gold, long-standing code of conduct. Gold, something. Epoch that marked the rise of mammals. Is this the Eocene? Roger that. Copy, you could say, if you want to communicate that you understood an order or command. Best-selling 2020 Kitty Kelly celebrity biography. I don't know who Kitty Kelly is. The golden rule. Yes, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Agreed to a proposal. Got engaged. That would work. Oprah? Kitty Kelly is that biographer. I got it. Okay. Hit songs then for chart toppers, and a spaceship could be a rocket to the moon. So low-priced car introduced in 1980 looks like a Yugi. I've never heard of that before. And what isn't anyone's fault? Something's wrong here. But what? This was gonna, I would have thought, maybe it's a you go space shot? What isn't anyone's fault seems like another tennis thing, and it seems like it's going to be a let, which is a serve that clips the net and falls over. It does not result in a fault. But why space shot? That doesn't make sense to me. Rocket to the moon, a space shot. I've never heard of a space shot. Yugo certainly sounds like a car, but interesting. Less likely to bite, perhaps. Less likely to bite. I don't know what they want there. Nightfall. Right, particle accelerator. What about this? Unconvincing way of answering, did you finish the job? Could be something like, I meant to. Fulfillment center, question mark. Do we want the L's at in the middle of the word fulfillment? I think we don't want like a, a warehouse or something like that. I think we want the L's, which are in the middle. Are they in the middle? They're not quite in the middle, are they? Interesting. I'm not positive then. Fashionable stars of showbiz, slangily. Glitterati? That looks right. The sparkle in some cosmetics. No idea. Crystal and rock, notably. Are those Osborns? That's just a guess. Et blank et alii, maybe? That's a phrase meaning and the others, which is often used in academia to shorten lists of contributors. I'm not sure, though. One bit. Target of some filters. What kind of filters? Fisheye, for example. That's an example of a lens, isn't it? One bit. Dennis Blank, author of Mystic River and Gone Baby Gone. This was in the puzzle a little while ago, and I don't have no recollection of what it is. Sold out initials. Maybe this isn't. Oh, I'm misspelling glitterati. That's what's going on. Okay, let's try this again. Sold out initials. SRO, standing room only. What about this then with the correct spelling of glitterati? I tried to. Did you finish the job? I tried to. That looks okay. Dennis Levine? I'm not sure. Crystal and rock? No. Gone. Lead into girl. Add a girl, maybe? High protein paste. High protein paste. Eastern philosophy. Maybe we want Tao there. Paste. What is a high protein paste? Gone. Past? It's possible. Email spam, target of some filters. So then past looks okay. Oh, miso paste. There we go. The sparkle in some cosmetics. Mica, maybe? Oscar hosts. Crystal, Billy Crystal, and Chris Rock. Oscar hosts. Okay. One bit. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it at all. Okay. And then this looks weird. Laheen? I don't know who this is. Someone having mixed success at work. Mixed. I would have wanted a bartender or a mixologist or something like that. But what else could this mean? Mixed success. Don't know offhand. Person giving anonymously. Secret Santa? Gospel singer Winans, I don't know. Loose-lipped ones. Blabs or Rats, maybe? Like tattletales, maybe? Figures in the films Kazam and Wishmaster, genies? Or something? Let's try Secret Santa and see. The so-called Prince of Motown. Feel like I should know that. Nightfall. Ogre. Why didn't I see this before? Ogre. I'm gonna, if I don't find something to confirm Secret Santa soon, I'm gonna take it out. F or G, but not H. A note? A musical note? Like some tongues. Tide, maybe? Is that what we want? One side of the college football rivalry branded as America's game. Famous French filmmaker who is the son of a famous painter. Oh gosh. Something important to do in office speak. Something item, maybe? Does that help me anywhere? You betcha. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get into this area. What if this is a B? Certain particle accelerator. Less likely to bite. Perhaps. I want like muzzled or something. But again, I wonder if there's some wordplay here I'm not seeing. Less likely to bite. I really want this to be genie. But I don't know how to make that plural. Like, is that the plural? I'm not really sure. Does that help me here? Ogre. What if this is an item? Some kind. Ogre. Quarry Winans? What if... loose lips... What if this is rats? Someone having mixed success at work. What if this is Lahine? DJ? That could be. Jean something? Or Joan something. Joan Didion. Yeah? Arctic. You betcha. Coal Winans? Yes, indeedy. You betcha. Yes, indeedy. And then that would work with the genie here. Certain particle accelerator. Gideon? Oh, this isn't Didion anyway. Some kind of gun? Nightfall. Maybe not gun. I don't like that U there. Joan. What could this last name be? Aucoin or something like that? Cole? No. And this looks weird too. I don't know that that's an N anymore. One side of the college football rivalry branded as America's game. But how could this be? I mean, yes, Indeedee's gotta be right at this point. DJ, Rats, and Genie E both look right. But how could this end in a Y? Unless it's some kind of a nickname of a school that I don't see. But why would this? Or unless it's is it the army or something like that? Joan Renoir? Really? Army? And then that would make this item, wouldn't it? An ogre could be a meanie. Less likely to bite. So-called Prince of Motown. Why don't I see this? This looks like it's going to be Tron, doesn't it? Action item. Coke? Cosi? Winans? CC Winans. Jean Renoir. An action item. Then what is Nightfall? Nightfall. Day's End. Marvin Gaye. Took me way too long. Megatron? Particle accelerator? Betatron? Tamed. Less likely to bite. Tamed. Metatron? Betatron? It's going to be one or the other. I'm just going to put the B in and see. So not the B. Then what about the M? No. What else could this be? Metatron, Betatron, Petatron. I'm not sure. And I guess I'm not sure that everything else is right, but I feel like it must be. Unless Oscar hosts, glitterati, email spam. Oh, this could be Aliyah, at Aliyah. Okay, then let's try Metatron or Betatron. Okay. Yeah, at Aliyah, at Ali, this is just a difference in the pronoun ending here. We usually see this as at Ali, but at Aliyah works just fine. And so this is Dennis Lehane, now, which does look familiar now from the puzzle wherever he appeared in the past. And Talib was right in the end. I don't know what a Betatron is, so I'm going to have to look that up for sure. Well, you know, this area was quite tricky. I've not heard of Jean Renoir. Obviously must be a daughter of the painter Renoir. I forget what his first name even is. Oh, that's something I had to look up as well. And then CC Winans does now sound familiar, but took me a while. Genie I was not sure of. And Marvin Gaye took me way too long, too. Day's End is tricky here. So just a tricky intersection of stuff in this area here. But got through most of the rest of it. I got some fun tennis clues here at 15 across and at 42 across, and that helped me figure out this space shot thing, which is still a little bit weird. I still don't understand what's going on there. I've never heard this phrase before, but fine. But these other long stacks here: pompous ass, break serve, Jewish rise, soldier ants, golden rule, got engaged, email spam, glitterati, Oscar hosts, and Secret Santa, genre noir, action item, yes indeedy. Lots of great stuff in here. And some good clues too. I think. Protectors of a Queen certainly can be a number of different things, but was able to find that. Fulfillment Center. I'm griping a little bit with this one only because the L's are not quite in the middle of the. It's an odd number of letters in this word, so technically just the first L is in the middle. But it's close. I think close enough. Typically, they're a little bit more rigorous about that. I feel like in the cluing. What isn't anyone's fault is a fun clue. What else? Actually, not a ton of wordplay, I will say. And here more sort of obscure. This is a slightly misleading, although with the capitals there, we know we're looking for proper nouns, so at least there's that. Yeah, not a lot. Mixed success, I guess. So we're talking about mixing sort of records here, not drinks as I initially thought. Yeah, not a ton of wordplay. I have to also look up who the Army are. I don't know which university, which college that is. But a good Saturday grid from Royce Ferguson. Enjoyed solving that. If you enjoyed watching me solve it, please give me a thumbs up and let me know. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, which will be shortly, I think, the Sunday puzzle. But in general, if you want to know when I'm posting, hit the subscribe button. You'll get those notifications. And we'll see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Thanks for joining me. Cheers.